We're gonna paint some stuff. That's really all I have to say about this. I'll film some painting. I've got lots of fives down over there. All right. I see them. Do you see all these fives? I see them. I'm gonna come right over here and do some painting.
So this is what this thing is. They basically give you tiny little cups of paint, and this is a giant paint by number. And they're getting people to help paint this mural. It's prettier from far away because the closer you get, obviously the paint doesn't fully cover it.
There's just this random six.
Yeah, random six out there. But yeah, you can kind of see, especially on the lighter colors, you can see the numbers show through. But it's really cute. And apparently you get a postcard at the end that kind of represents the completed thing. So I'm excited to see what that's going to look like. But we're done. You can paint up to 10 squares.
And I did.
Me too. So this is what they give you. It's a postcard that you can actually send. I'm not gonna. It's really cute. And this is kind of what, it's not the whole of it obviously because they can't fit the whole of it on a postcard, but close enough. So now that we've done that, we're gonna head into the shop, see if we can find some pits to trade. Then we're gonna continue looking around a little. We're not sure if we're gonna go back for test track. We'll see how we feel. The line's been pretty long, so we might just decide to skip it this time since we're coming back soon. And then scope out a spot for eliminations. With this kind of crowd, I'm gonna wanna scope it out early.
So we are most certainly not riding test track. We're just going further and further into the World Showcase. Kind of looked at some art, but there's not as many booths around this way. There's some up there that we can look at. And we're gonna head to America for dinner because there's an annual pass holder discount there. And they have seating inside, which are two things that I like. Especially right now because it's getting chillier as it gets closer to night. Can you sense the chilliness? Are you gonna be okay?
No, I'm doing fine.
Okay.
And then we're probably gonna
Get our spot.
Yeah. Just chill for a couple hours, maybe go get a snack at some point along the way.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan to me. This one. Hi! You are too talented.
Thank you. and anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you.
So, are we heading back to the resort?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just heading back to the resort. Originally the plan was to stay, I'm gonna have to put on my coat, I'm so cold, and watch Illuminations, but to be honest, I'm not feeling that great. So Illuminations is my favorite, but in this frame of mind, I don't have the will to wait for it. We might step by Test Track and see what the single rider line looks like there, and maybe do that before we head out. But I really just am tired and cold, and I know that this is my only chance to see Illuminations, but it's just not gonna happen today. It's still over 2 hours until Illuminations, and I know I just can't make it that long. So we're gonna call it a night. Maybe stop by the gift shop at the resort and see if we can find some souvenirs for some people. I'll probably video some of that. And then call it a night pretty early tonight. We've got to be up early tomorrow if we want to take advantage of the limited time we have at Hollywood Studios before we have to catch the Magical Express, which luckily isn't until 5:25 in the evening. But still, there's a lot we want to get done in Hollywood Studios that we're just not going to be able to do if we don't get there right at opening. So keep you guys up to date on that.
Okay, we are approaching Test Track. So the standby line is definitely as long as it was before, but I don't see the single riders line sticking outside anymore. So we'll see what the wait time posted is, and we can double check with the cast member if it's about accurate. And then, oh, it is kind of, yeah, it's still kind of sticking out.
That's the fast pass lane.
Oh, that's a fast pass lane. Okay. So it says 30 minutes. No, 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Okay. Do you want to do 20 minutes? Okay, so we're going on Test Track, and that'll be the end of our day, I guess. Alright, so it's been about
12 minutes. Something like that.
yeah, something like 12 minutes, and we are almost at the front, so it shouldn't be too much longer. And then we'll make our way out and probably stop in the gift shop at the hotel and then call it a night. Alright, we are done. We actually got on very quickly after, I think maybe 15 minutes must have been our total wait time. And we ended up being able to sit together because one of the design rooms was definitely broken because all the groups that were coming through out of the design room were basically like running all the way up to the front. And usually that line, like, it doesn't get super backed up, but it does get backed up into the design room. So I'm pretty sure one of the design room wasn't working. People were just coming out of one of the two. And that means that usually by the time the next group was coming out, they were needing to put more people in the cars because otherwise they would have been sending empty cars. So then they would empty out the single riders line. And so we luckily got to sit together. That's always nice. Happened to us once before too when we ran out there first thing in the morning, and it was actually 6 of us. And by the time we got to the front of the queue, the first of the standby line and fast pass people hadn't finished designing their cars, so there was nobody in the regular line, so they just send the single riders through and we all sat together. So, you know, sometimes the system works for you. And even when you don't sit together, a single riders line is really a great way to experience a ride without having to wait the full time, because ultimately, you know, it comes down to, do you want to ride or do you want to ride together? And sometimes it's nice to ride together, but on a day like today, yeah, when we've done it before, and also on a day like today where we know we're not coming back, you know, this is our only Epcot day. This was our only chance to do Test Track. The standby line was almost an hour. We didn't have any fast pass for it because we fast passed Soarin'. So it works well for us. Spaceship Earth at night. It's just so beautiful. Beautiful during the day, but I mean, just look at this. Wouldn't you just want to stare at it for like, okay, I don't know how much time, but a pretty long while. I think I could just sit and relax and listen to this Future World music and look at Spaceship Earth for a little while. So sad to be leaving Epcot.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
As long as the loop is.
Yeah.
Coincidentally.
So we're gonna get a picture, a farewell picture in front of Spaceship Earth, and we're gonna go catch the bus back to the resort. Goodbye, Epcot.